Welcome back, everyone, to Deus Ex. I'm joined by Neat.
Hello.
And we're gonna go yell at Seraph for not telling us about the security leak. And he's gonna be like, Jensen, I'm a rich CEO. I need to have my untraceable things. You expect me to go through the regular things like a peasant? And here's a senator's gonna yell at me.
And then Jensen's gonna be like, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm upset about this.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah.
Oh my
Isaiah.
god, he sounds pathetic.
Mr. Jensen.
Mr. Jensen.
Bill
Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sara's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me.
No.
But I assure
You don't matter.
Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
This
I'll keep
guy
that in
looks like
mind.
way too much of
This
a
is your
fucking
first
nerd
day
to not
back
like
since the-
cybernetics.
I know.
Accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
We have to go.
There's no
Look
answer.
how tight his
I'm
collar
staying.
is. Like,
But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant...
You know, I am the man who has sword arms. I just want you to know.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient.
You don't know what I'm hiding. I'm not Jensen. I'm the player playing as Jensen, and Jensen will feel ever goddamn please. What do you want to accomplish by coming here?
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted.
I love the hand movements in this game. Just like, company has been viciously targeted with the hand in front of my chest.
And understanding come to an
I do not know
About
how to
what?
move
About the
naturally,
future,
if
Mr.
that's not
Jensen.
obvious.
This
I'm not quite used to
enhancement technology
human
threatens
social
to change
interaction.
the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be
The
human.
hand in the chest. This is not a motion people do.
Perhaps not.
How many times is it
But
gonna
neither
change
can
camera
we
angles
afford to
when it's
sit by
like one
and watch
fucking
it
person
happen on
talking?
its own. Not when
It's
we have
dramatic,
the
Nick.
ability, the collective will and foresight.
Can he
Influence.
keep his eyes on you?
Every other word he looks down.
Time.
The fucking hand. Hey, yes.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am
Oh my
quite sure
god,
you
I
have a
fucking
file
knew
on
he'd
me
have some
that's
sort
as
of
thick as
stupid
the one
fucking
you have on
accent
Mr.
just on his
Taggart.
face.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like
I was
yourself
honestly expecting
isn't
a
more
French
disturbed by
accent,
the
though.
dangers of
Yeah.
this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life
Fucking
ruined by these so-called
friend.
advancements of yours.
Uh,
A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented.
it,
Yet once he
it
was,
is. Are you gay?
too much power can make you do terrible things.
I know why else you go. My
Suggest you think long and
friend.
hard on that.
I can hear more about your friend. I'm not judging him.
I'd like to hear more about your
It's
friend,
just-
Dr. Sandoval.
Is like are we in the future society where gay is not allowed or?
Shopping mall if you
Yeah, I
must.
feel like
Hoping to be gunned
the
down by the
whole
police.
homosexuality
rather than
thing
face a
should
life
have been-
Maybe he's
in
not,
prison
since it looks like his friend was an
He
idiot.
was addicted to augments.
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
that's it. All right.
Okay. Hold on. I really. I just want to see how they react to me doing this. Wait, no, I can't.
You're throwing out at him?
No, I can't. I wanted to
You're throwing out at him?
I wanted to like just knock out all of them. You know,
Oh.
tase him, knock him out, take the supplement, knock him out, and then walk in here and go say, "Hey, what's up, boss?" Jensen. Jensen.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure.
Jensen.
Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now.
David
And the
Sarah
information
was
you
your boss,
uncovered in
right?
that FEMA
Yes.
facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
What?
Apparently the voice actor for him has not had anything since the fucking 2 Deus Ex games.
Really?
but-
I mean, he seems fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what else am I swear I like recognize his voice. He's was in
I want to,
fucking
believe me.
Gone with
I
60
wanna catch these guys
Seconds
as
with
badly as you do. But that
Nicolas
breach
Cage,
is
but
responsible
he was just
for every
exotic car
security crisis
salesman,
we've
so that's
had.
Exotic
Including
car
today's.
salesman.
If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive.
God, that suit seems uncomfortable,
Can't
like all the
expect me to tell
angles
you
on
every
it.
detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here. And
Oh,
it's your
look at all
job
the
to protect
angles,
us
Nick.
From enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts and outside security.
You know
firms to
what,
test it,
Sarah?
but you
Shut the
convinced me
fuck
you
up.
could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
He looks. I mean, it's just, he looks like he's the guy from Jurassic Park.
A little bit.
Like, I think that's what's confusing me.
I think I proved myself
How
today.
through those saves? I forget
The
how I'm
only
supposed to
reason
talk to this
I'm
guy.
worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us.
What other games did Jensen's voice actor do?
I never considered that.
Because I want to know if he still does the Jensen voice in those
Guess you have
games.
proved yourself today. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here, fixating on details.
Go
that
fuck
aren't
yourself.
critical. I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the
Elias,
punches anymore? Damn it, Adam!
Toof is.
I
Toof
brought you
has-
back
he
in today
punched
because
me,
you
so
have an
fucking I am
immediate crisis
absolutely
to
not
deal
pronouncing
with.
that right.
Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
Let's see.
God, you are.
But his things that you would definitely have seen him from.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any
He
of
was
this?
he was
thought we were
Leonidas
discussing a
in
security
Assassin's
breach.
Creed Odyssey.
Really?
We were.
Apparently.
She doesn't.
Huh.
I mean, Adam,
Yes,
I'm missing
I'm
the
missing
point.
the point.
the data I streamed had nothing to do with
I never brought up Megan. You did, you dipshit.
Fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around here, believe it or not. Now, if somebody backtraces the transmission and gets a look at it, I very much doubt they'll know what to do with it. Trust me, we're fine.
It is.
I've done like a lot of voices, and it's like they're not like he's apparently pretty good at like changing his voice, because like he hasn't. There's nothing that's like very consistent with like, oh, this is the kind of voice he has. Like here's Federico Auditore from Assassin's
Boss,
Creed 2.
6 months ago.
Really? Okay, so he does do different voices, because I know for a fact that wasn't this voice.
I don't really care
Yeah,
what
that
kind of
was-
secrets you
I know for a fact that wasn't
I
this
just wanna make
voice.
sure they don't endanger us again.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply. You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did. All right. Look.
There we go, I got it up.
Is
Because I think the game's like, he wants to be an alpha, but he's actually an omega.
potential new.
So like, if you want what you just like, no.
I had
Tell me what I want.
You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the
What do you
past should
mean?
stay in the past.
I mean, it's...
Once see
You
that
don't want
data,
to know what we found out about your past, Jensen. What the fuck do you mean it's my past?
come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our
Maybe
next
they
move.
fucked with his memories.
I got a Brexit kit. Woo! Let's see. What do I want for my upgrade? Because hacking stealth is like basically useless to get. Hacking fortify is okay. Analyze useless. Stealth enhancer.
I thought is Analyze not the one that lets you see what people like want you to talk about?
No, so that's the social enhancer.
Okay.
And I don't.
That'd be useful to get.
Maybe. I don't know. We're going to Beijing. I'm pretty sure we're going to the China place right after this, so I can go buy a lot of upgrade kits there. We can go from there.
You have a shitload of money.
Yeah. I'm tempted to just sell the PAPS thing since it's apparently the fucking taser gun's better against bosses.
I mean, we'll see if that stays consistent.
Ooh. Mr. Jensen, I know why I said apprentice. You saved my life. More wins. When those government already did that. Good. I had a friend of the Gen View Labs on the test. Author can say yes. Does your subject know that neither his parents are his birth parents? That surprised me. The mother was Sarah, according to those old medical records. But his dad carries no common phenotypes either. Okay, so my parents are I'm adopted. Wow. Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backchecked some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past. Their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections to his old Desert Storm buddies, turned security consultant staff, certain records pulled, which my family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide, Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, paying for his wife's medication. She was antidepressant since 14 needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all of his files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing: 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens are themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens have tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie is deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real tracing how he's placed in their hands. Mr. Chef, I found that Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with that augmented team. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems of authority figures. Yeah. Disregard for the chain of command. Yeah. Anger management. Yeah. Potential PTSD. Yeah. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines. So here it is. Evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking of pissed off Superior 1 Jensen on the force and have the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file spoke respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident started his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. Guys, back to Neuropathy thefts.
1364. That's all you need to know.
Yes.
So like, I guess just Jensen had mommy issues. Is that?
I was. Oh,
Athena
hey.
tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get
So
back to me if you find something.
that means he is doing a voice for Jensen. Jesus Christ, his throat. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Like, I do, like, voices that aren't even that growly for, like, 30 minutes, and my throat is killing me. Can't fucking imagine doing an entire open world RPG.
So, Jen has mommy issues, like I said, problems with authority.
Apparently those are fake, but, like, there's no way Jensen doesn't have a problem with authority. He backsasses people way too much.
Considering he straight up, like, got fired
Here,
from the
this is
SWAT
you.
for
It's a
disobeying an
corporate
order.
passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false
Ooh, corporate
flag
passport.
routing, which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
Added one corporate passport.
We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage.
Oh yeah, you did stab him in the face, even though he had frag grenades about to blow himself
I
up.
also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look at him. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam.
Bullshit.
There are people
know,
out
right?
there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Okay, well, it's not about money. I like how it's like optional. Confront Seraph on the back door thing, and there's no way to not confront him. Let's go sell all of our guns. Do we keep the peps, Nick? It's hard to justify it.
Peps?
Yeah, the peps, the big anti-elephant knockout gun somehow.
I mean, how big is it?
I mean, it's this.
I mean, are you ever gonna, like, use those other guns you're carrying on you?
I mean, I'm gonna go sell the other guns. I'm gonna use the tranq dart. I'm gonna use the stun gun because those are knockout guns.
I feel like it'd almost be worth keeping it on you just for, like, even if you never use it, like, practically, to just be like, no, this guy pissed me off, and just blast him off a cliff and then reload.
Alright. If we're doing that, then I'm gonna need to spend this upgrade kit on the carry weight. So I can actually, like, justify having some of my inventory slot be dedicated to a gun I'm basically never gonna use.
Yeah. I mean, you want to get a carry weight eventually anyway, so.
I just had the picture in my mind of a Resident Evil 4, but Leon has cosmetics.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
It's just like sword arms and just chopping his way through all the zombies.
Oh my god, Jensen and I'm not sure how Jensen and Leon would get along. They'd either absolutely fucking hate each other or get along swimmingly. And I know if they got along swimmingly, it would be hell to be around the two of them together.
Oh yeah, they would, like, I think Leon's fucking sass would play off of Jensen just too well.
I feel like there's a much more likely that they would love each other, and then to the detriment of everyone around them.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, see, I have a lot more carries. I have a lot of capacity now. Okay, anyway. But I'm just imagining, like, the difference. Like, I kind of want to, like, see, like, a mod of the game or something. Like, it has to be a complete rework of everything. But it's like, you know, they push the boulder at you, Leon looks at it, he just punches it away. Hey. That's a fun picture in my mind. Just fucking Leon with sword arms, just punching out all the Ganados. Why are you Google searching Leon with sword arms?
I might be Google searching mods for it, see if there's one that's like that.
Be like,
Most of them are just like HD mods or like save games.
yeah, I'd be surprised. Like, it doesn't really seem like Resident Evil, like the Resident Evil series, is like super mod friendly. Like, there are some mods for it, but most of them are just like, you played this character now.
Said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city.
I really wish games, like, you know, after they've been out for a year, I wish they wish they released like a modding kit for the game. Have like a year.
Don't worry.
I
We'll
mean,
be there before you know it.
That's a lot. That'd be a lot of work though for a lot of them. Because I mean, there's some. A lot of us do the engine, I think. Too.
I probably could have explored a bit more and found some more side quests because I didn't really explore that much. I went to where quest took me and sometimes got more.
So this is a really old post. So I don't know if it still exists, but apparently there's a mod for Hello Kitty Krauser.
Jensen, you might want to get
okay.
ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Apparently, like, the main mods, people go for, like, graphics mods.
Yeah, it's not always surprising.
There's probably also a randomizer mod, but, you know.
Why, hello, random civilian. What is back here? Oh, why is there just a stun gun dart here? Thank you. Working girl. Let's see the map. I need the limb clinic. That there is one here for, I know for a fact. There it is, okay, down.
You know how to get to the you know, it's an amazing
limb clinic to the right? To the right. At the limb clinic, we can buy more upgrade kits and then start experimenting. You go farther down. Oh, no. Whoa. That was a shitty ass jump, Jensen.
What are you looking for, Norman? Guns? Hacking equipment?
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just
Oh, he's at the, there's a merchant, the Honghua Hotel. Entrance to the district. That's not where I want to go. I need to find the limb clinic. It's downstairs. I don't know what the staircases are though. That's upstairs. That's not downstairs enough. That's the hive. You can tell by the honeycombs, Nick.
Yes, many business people from other gangs are going.
My buddy Les never pays to get into the hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
Limb click this way. Down this way.
Jensen like would stick out like a sore fucking thumb in China.
Especially by trenchcoat. Pay no attention. Oh well, we're about to find out that China has a lot of augmented people.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing: he's still like tall and white, and I doubt that China became a beacon for diversity in like this game.
Well,
just because
we have white guy here and black guy here, and he's taller than me.
And yeah, yes, and they congregated together. The two in the city, they found each other.
Where's the fucking limb clinic? I need a staircase. Down at the end? Oh, that's mean. Yeah, I'm Jensen. I can only sprint for 2 seconds. And tired.
They really should have given you just like infinite sprint. That'd be really cool. Make you feel really badass. Maybe that's an upgrade.
Oh, no, I can get up to like 7 seconds of sprint.
That's lame. Should have been able to be like the Terminator, just like charge.
Limb clinic. I'm afraid that this like 8-foot fall would kill me. Limb clinic. Hello, I have come to buy out your stock of supplies. Hello.
So normally people like they're limited to what they can buy, but you're not because donation.
Donation-y.
Which is weird because it's like you'd think just like, oh, I have money, can I buy things? Is just like standard.
You're very welcome, sir.
Thank you. I will never come back again. Okay, so
how many did you buy?
2. That's all I have.
There's only 2? I thought you said there'd be like 5.
I thought there were. I was wrong. To be fair, I haven't played this game since it came out. Okay, so I mean this is the fall, but
maybe
so
they get more later.
We can either get no fall damage, or we can get like I can sometimes talk to people. I think we get no fall damage.
Yeah, no fall damage would be more useful
Alright.
in the long run. Because like you could always, for the most part, you can brute force conversations.
Now I want you to just witness how completely not stealthy the Icarus landing system is.
Can you still upgrade it with a silent fall?
Yes.
Then there's no issue.
I need you to see this because it is so fucking stupid. Where's the staircase? There it is. I think this is high enough to trigger it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa! Goosh!
Oh my god.
And I can make it silent.
Oh my god.
It wasn't as good because it wasn't as far of a fall as I need to like do it, but like basically as soon as you hit enough forward be damaged, you'll do it. So there's later parts in the game where you can jump down like 5 stories and you just whoosh.
Witness me.
Witness me. Yeah, let's go to actually my quest location now. I really, really hope the next boss I fight, I can just fucking cheese with the stun gun. Cause I remember her boss fight is atrocious. Cause she'll run at you, she'll shoot you in the face, and then she runs away.
Would be hilarious if you could stun lock her.
Yeah.
You know, it's either them or it's us.
Talking to someone?
Well, it was a black day when that happened. Bye-bye.
What kind of conversation is that?
Something in my apartment.
Hey, am I allowed to?
No one's allowed in right now.
I need to get something in my
Well,
apartment.
you see, the funny thing about that is I'm Jensen. Whoosh! Whoosh! Jensen! Jensen!
Sure is convenient.
Jensen! Oh. Oh, we're getting the bad cops, Nick.
Not mad.
You see, I don't appreciate bad cops. Bad cop!
Hello.
Bad cop! I'm gonna just reload the safe. I don't know how he heard me. They have never done that before. I don't know how he heard me.
Yeah, it's weird sometimes. For sure.
But he's like, cause you were you able to hear his conversation?
I was not, no.
If they give you trouble, give them a warning. If they don't listen, shoot them. What language should I say it in? English? Whatever language you want!
God damn.
Kinda missed, but
You missed. Oh no, you didn't.
I mean, no, it wasn't the target I wanted, so I just hit him like the fucking elbow. I don't appreciate bad cops. Because, like I say, I know from like past experience, like it is an option for me to just go in and knock out all of the cops and then go there that way. That is a valid option. Whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
How did people get trash up here? Why did people leave trash up here? Disgusting monsters.
Hold on. Just because it'd be really funny.
That's gonna kill someone.
Oh, I know, that's why I saved. Bad cop.
Squish.
Wait! No one else could hear it because of how quiet it was, but one of the guys down there went, I think I heard something, and it sort of went, nah, he's imagining things. As the cops, like 6 feet behind them, just got squished. See that guy down there, he's like, I think I heard something. I missed. Okay, whatever. We're doing non-violent. Or not non-violent, non-lethal. Okay. So how do I get in there quietly? I could like hop and like scene transition before they see me. That feels like cheating. It's kind of funny that I'm trying so hard to like not attack all the cops. I'm gonna be forced to. Hey,
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Don't be racist, John. Sure, there's a good explanation for
Vetman.
hiring private police force.
Vetman. Man events. Vetman. Vetman. Ooh. You didn't see anything. Yeah, that wasn't a trench coat maniac. I'm just gonna. Oh. Yeah, well. I want you to know you've brought this on yourself.
Indeed.
Fucking. I should possibly consider upgrading my armor so I don't die to bullets.
I mean, you're gonna be
Or we
reloading
could
90% of the time when you get checked it anyway.
Now, Nick. Do you wanna know what we do when there's multiple men who we have to incapacitate? We hit them with the force of an elephant.
See, it worked.
Actually, it didn't.
Lethal.
Actually, it didn't. One of them's still alive.
Ow.
Oh, I'm really dizzy. That was like the force of being hit with an elephant gun. This sucks! This gun sucks!
It was so cool that one time.
Like, game, I don't know if you understand, but if it's something that's strong enough to knock an elephant out, you cannot just shrug that off. Like how 4 of those guys shrugged it off.
Yeah.
Well, that is disappointing. I could be smart if I want to. I found a secret hacker lair, Nick.
1 of 8. 15 quintillion here.
Secret hacker lair. Alright, it's only a 1 security. How could I ever hack it? I don't know. Actually, this is actually gonna... I'm gonna immediately get detected.
So you have to like light up all like certain blocks or something.
I just have to light up the green one.
Okay.
Access granted.
Oh, I'm not gonna shave. Windmill, hi, Master. There, picking up. Please, Mr. Van Bergen, this is a surprise. No time for chit chat. Blah, 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 blah. Ow! Why?
Yeah, what was that sound?
That was it playing like the selecting emails sound like 30 times at once.
Yeah.
Why?
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill.
Oh,
Real name's Ari Van Bruggen.
Oh,
I've already been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off.
Arrest or get rid of? Well, I mean, his room was exploded, so...
If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Let's see. I wonder if they remember, like, just getting their shit fucking kicked out of them. It's astonishing me, Nick, how much easier the game would be if I was doing a lethal playthrough. Because it'd be significantly easier.
Yeah.
Like, right there, I could just picked up that box and thrown it at them, and we'd be done. Don't have to use any ammo. Let's see, what should we do? I'm pretty sure that getting extra energy cells doesn't actually, like, help. Run and walk silently. Ba-bam. Sprint without generating audible sound. That'll be next. And then jump and land silently. Haha. Jump and land from any height in total silence. Do not worry about the lightning arcing off of me. It is quite lightning. Oh, right. I have to toggle that on. Right.
Toggle what on?
The being
Jensen,
quiet.
Figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the
Oh,
hive.
the silent
The owner's
dropping?
name is
Yeah,
Tong Si Hung. Tong being his last
I
name.
might reload the
Rumor is
save because I
he's tied to the
forgot
triads.
that's a toggle.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful.
Why is it a
Anyone
toggle?
else want a piece of this
Is it
pie?
take power?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it drains power really fast, which is I'm always on one battery, which means I'll basically never ever use it. So I'm kind of tempted to reload the save and just not get it because I forgot it was a toggle. Because again, I'm never gonna use that. Oh, let me see. Dude, does the fall silently, does that become a passive? Activation menu, activation menu, activation menu. Yeah, I have to turn them all on. See, the sprint fast, that wouldn't be worth taking. That's just always on. Yeah, I'm never gonna use toggle because I never.
Power.
Yeah, I don't use the power things. It'd be one thing if, like, getting the extra energy cells, it would recharge to more of the energy cells, but it doesn't. It also only recharges to 1. In 2, you can upgrade it.
Oh, okay.
So that, to increase how much it recharges.
Oh, okay.
Which is that then makes, having toggles useful. Okay, then, fucking cloak. I think we save up for the multiple takedown. Because, you know, that'd just be nice. I don't really need any other ones.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is he's tied to the triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful.
Hey!
Anyone else want a piece
Fuck shit. Hey! Super jump. No, I don't want to. Okay. Hey guys! What's up? Pew. Ah!
Dude.
Platforming is so hard in first person, Nick.
Yeah, it is.
Especially in this game, like, Jensen controls kind of awkwardly.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the hive.
Whoosh.
The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name.
Whoosh.
Rumor is he's tied to the triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece
Whoosh.
of this pie?
It's the way he fucking lands. I just need to go back to the district, yeah? Yeah, go back to the district. Alright.
The Hive is a members-only club, Lao Wai. Without a membership card, I can't let you in.
I can
You telling me
sneak
I gotta
in.
Pay to get into this dive.
We've got a reputation to keep. Can't let just anyone get in here.
Just anyone with the money.
How much do I got paid?
No play.
Yeah, that's what a cover charge is, Jensen. Like, how...
Only 1,000, yeah, fine.
Here, take it.
Thank you, sir. Here is your membership card.
Now, I can just sneak in through the back door. Because there's a vent, like, on the right side that I can use to get in.
Isn't even a lot.
I know it's not, that's what I'm fine paying. Because, like, there's a vent, like, I think it's over here. I have to parkour a bit, because, like, up here... Hiya! Fuck. Oh my god. Johnson, jump!
Jump!
Jump! Ah, yes, let me fucking parkour my ass up here. Hey! And then sometimes he doesn't jump! Like... Or am I hitting my head? I think I'm hitting my head. Hey, yeah, whatever. I got in the legal way.
You've got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club in Hangzhou.
I forget, is there someone I can talk to? Look at this dude. So, he's called a harvester. He attacks people who are drunk and then rips off their augments and leaves them to die.
Wow, what a bitch.
Hey, okay.
That's right, Bell Tower.
Anyone important I can talk to? Nah. Why, hello.
You got a favorite poison?
Looking for Tong.
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tom. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
Thank you. Looking around for loot. Hey!
What's going on? My pocket secretary.
对，那又怎样？珍贵的东西。
It's kind of amazing how many people lose their pocket secretaries. Like, those things seem fairly important. These are mine, by the way.
Yeah, it's like losing your phone. But I mean, a lot of people do, so, you know, do that.
So, I sometimes have donors who, like, leave their blankets, and it's like, how'd you forget your blanket?
You work here?
Because your donors aren't the smartest people.
You could say that.
Hi, Tong.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guido. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen.
Ash.
You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
Jensen, you can't get through by threatening them.
Yeah, he just told you how he can't threaten. You can't threaten him.
Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
Advise, insist, pinpoint. You expect your father that Van Bruggen's pissed off something big. There's no way Tong's in here like it. You always got no idea. Let's go the way. Let me see Tong before I stop being. That's Van Bruggen's on your radar. The Tong is way behind. It's not insist. It's either pinpoint or advise. I think.
Continue to insist.
Continue to insist. Because obviously that's what's gonna work. I think it's. I think it's pinpoint. I think.
You expect me to fall for that? Small timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah.
Yeah.
On things. Like you said, he's no fool. Van Bruggen is more than just a hacker.
You know, a lot of people in this like
he's got forged
have
identities,
in this game
secure
like
bank accounts,
you know, robotic
and safe houses
arms.
all over
Wait, what?
the world.
Do
He's already
people
off
like
the side,
choose
and I
to
guarantee you'll never find
get their arms replaced?
I'm sure
or...
some do.
Yeah, because it's like this is an awful lot of people with missing arms.
I was out long enough to know that Van Bruggen can't get off out Tong's help because it's behind in Lower Hampshire somewhere. Tong, tell me where. I got backup support that nobody else knows about. Plus, some research my own your boss came from all this, but only if you let me see him. Crafty. I require negotiation man. Think advise? Maybe pinpoint. Oh shit, yeah, fuck, right.
Being an
I forgot I have a time limit on these.
I got backup and support that nobody else knows about, plus some resources of my own. Your boss can gain from all this, but only if you let me see him.
We don't need anything from you, Xiao Bie-san. I can't believe you fell for that. Van Bruggen's no
Okay, so it's basically all pinpoint.
We took pity on him and found him someplace safe to hide. You came here with nothing, and now you know more than you deserve.
No. I'm gonna pinpoint and be like, I am smart, robot. And be like, you are smart.
You work here?
Yeah, you could say that.
That's a stupid fucking question to start with, Vincent.
I know, especially like the guy who's behind the bar.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guido. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
You expect me to fall for that? Small timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah. Tong is keeping a close eye on things. Like you said, he's no fool. Now it's time you were
I don't like how many awkward pauses the conversations have.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's just a symptom of like how just like this kind of like era of gaming.
To know that Van Bruggen can't leave without Tong's help. He has to be hiding in Lower Hampshire somewhere, and Tong can tell me where.
Here's how little I care about what you know. We have Van Bruggen, and we're keeping him somewhere safe. It doesn't matter whether you have that information or not, because you got no idea what to do with it. Look, I shouldn't be telling you this, but if it gets rid of you, it's worth it. Tong only need Van Bruggen for a month to do a very specific job. After that, you get killed. But if you leave now and come back in 30 days, I make sure you see the Dutchman before he dies.
Aha! More pinpoint because it's working.
There's no way Tom can hold on to Van Bruggen for long. Not with the kind of resources his enemies are throwing into the search. He'll be dead within a week, and Tong with him. Unless somebody, namely me, takes the heat off, and soon.
I wonder if you would say that if you knew the kind of heat the Dragon
Oh, the
Queen
Dragon
gives off.
Queen.
But I won't refuse a gift horse when it's staring me in my mouth. Tong's office is downstairs.
There we are.
I'll radio the others to let you through.
So Nick, do you want to guess who Tong is?
Is it is it Megan?
No. Just Tong. He's Tong.
Oh, who's Tong?
The guy I was talking to.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna be like, okay.
Downstairs? In here, okay. Why, hello! Let me in. I have come to see Tom. Hey. See, I don't know how the fuck he beat me here. Cause there's no passageway here.
You see this? Had to screw it up in the fourth. I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong.
Hey, you only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back?
Ooh, camera.
You still in
there.
business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods, Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
Hey.
Oh, whoops.
Leaving already, tough guy?
I wanted to do best.
Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
I guess I'll go order something. Fucking just be racist! Just, why? Why is just being blatantly racist an option? Hey, Bobby.
What can I get you?
Drinks. A Phoenix.
The Golden Phoenix sling.
Oh, a man of taste, are we? Excellent choice. There you go.
Thank you.
What can I get you?
Operation?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But alright, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
I'm pretty sure that this is one where, like, some prostitutes ran away.
This woman, Jaya, she's a broker.
Oh, so it's like it's a bad thing now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make the right choice, because, you know, I have to talk to him to find out.
It's the sort of game that would force you to be like, nope, you have to hand the prostitutes back to the sex driver.
Now, it's time to pay us what.
I'm pretty sure I can just go to her and, like, give her the money to pay up the debt.
You want me to be your collector?
Yes. But it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart. Assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does. And that's where you come in. Bow Tower set up a surveillance network around town. A series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them. 3 relays should be enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get your money.
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district. I assume you've got an info link and Wayfinder package in those fancy AUGs of yours? I'll upload the coordinates and then contact you once you've hacked in.
Okay. Goodbye. Now I have good alcohol to heal myself up, because alcohol heals, apparently. Okay, let's go to the side quest. And we can try to find a gun merchant on the way. Because I'm going to want to buy... No, actually, shotgun should be fun. Or sorry, should be fun. I'm so tempted to upgrade my sprint speed, Nick. I think it'd be kind of a waste of an upgrade, but it'd be so nice.
Yeah. You need to upgrade your sprint time, though, as well.
Yeah. Well, I could do both. I have the options.
I thought you already upgraded your time all the way, but it's just like...
No, I haven't upgraded my time at all. I haven't upgraded my time at all.
Oh yeah, so you did do charge.
My recharge time. For my batteries. The thing I do like about this is that, you know, if I jump up to ladder, I can climb on right at the top. Which is nice. A lot of games that don't do that.
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
It seems... illegal's putting it lightly.
It is slightly less than maybe something you should be doing.
Access grant.
Boop.
1 down, 2 to go, my friend.
Or just go turn off, like, the security features and, antennas around the place. Huh, this is the exact same one it was before.
Access granted.
Good. Second relay is down. Only 1 remaining.
So... where is it? Way over there. Oh! Thanks for the raid, Max. Welcome to Deus Ex. We are Jensen, also known as Batman. Batman. We're I'm doing alright. How you doing, man? We're totally not breaking like all of the laws right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going around shutting down security systems and antenna towers. Totally legal.
It's China, maybe it isn't. Not only is it China, it's future China.
Future China.
Which, I mean, if there's anything we know is that China is just getting, you know, less about wanting to have, like, observation towers and shit for their people, so I don't think it's illegal. If anything, you're doing them a service. They should pay you.
They should pay. They are paying me!
The government isn't paying.
Well, not the government, no. I'm being paid by a bar.
Access granted.
You ever play Deus Ex, Max?
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And...
Alright, yeah, these guys.
I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
So I knocked these guys out, like, a while ago. I feel like I should be kind of concerned they're still knocked out. Cause,
They're alive.
yeah, I don't know if you know biology that much, but... about when I haven't done it yet again. It's a fun game. I think the second one will be a lot more fun to play through again. Because there's a lot of quality of life things in the second game. Yeah. You know, if you get knocked out from a punch, you're not really supposed to be out for longer than a few seconds. Hey, that's good.
We're
That's
not
good.
really supposed to go out at all.
Yeah. Hey, Tactics looked good. I might play it later. It looks
Like,
fun.
the reason you go out is because, like, you know, your brain's being damaged.
My damage. My brain, it's a jiggly jiggly. Oh, hey. Just gonna take your ammo that's here. Move your fridge. Fucking Batman. Hey.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Oh. Diplomatic. Nothing person. It's nothing personnel, kid. We be diplomatic. We're Batman.
Look, I know
Yeah,
this
Batman
is not an
is
ideal
he's
situation.
totally
and
super
I'm not proud
diplomatic
that
of
you're
it.
doing
I'm Batman.
Who wants the money you owe them?
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for
Okay, I'd be
you?
aggressive then.
Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more
I'm
like
very
a buy
gullible.
now,
My
pay
name is
forever.
Jetson.
Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip.
Oh, why'd you
that
take?
helped
If
me
you had
make
the
that
money for it, why'd you take the percent?
Because she didn't have the money until she got the augment.
No, she said she had the money and she was gonna go buy it. They said no, we want this, and then she took it, I guess. Yeah, we have.
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you
I'm Batman.
I thought you were just another one of his mindless thugs. It's hard to properly express what this could mean for me.
Don't thank me yet. I can't guarantee they'll listen, but I'll try.
So we've discovered through research that Jensen's voice actor is doing a voice. That's not his regular voice. I feel very bad for him in his throat. I can't imagine doing this growly ass fucking voice for an entire RPG.
Yeah. It would maybe like voice or vocal warm up.
Voice warm up. Batman! Oh, we have lots of time. I didn't have to do it all at once in one sitting. Nah, it's all at once in one sitting. Okay, Bobby Bow, I need you to not be an asshole. Yeah, can we do this? Or do I have to punch you in the face? Batman. Oh, so Nick and I discovered something while playing this game. So we got this thing. It's called the Peps gun. It's said that this can knock out an elephant with a concussive blast, which means, therefore, is good for taking out civilians non-lethally. Now, I don't know if what you know about elephants, but anything that via concussive blast can knock one out,
knock one down,
is gonna, you know, kill a man. Hey, Bobby.
What can I get you?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You're not busy. No one's here. Shut up.
What can I get you?
I want the job.
About that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave her alone for good?
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running.
Let's not check both humans elephants.
Get her the
Animal is
she
stupid.
wants.
Whatever. Dogs are not dogs. Yeah. You know, I mean, elephant tranquilizer, horse tranquilizer, human tranquilizer, same thing.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guilo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
How much is that? 5,000? Sure.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Now you better leave her alone.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes.
Bitch!
I could straight up fucking murder you.
I could stab you. Oh, cool.
So have fun.
He gave me. I paid for a praxis kit. I mean, okay. I'm cool with that. He gave me a full praxis kit for the 5,000. I just bought a praxis kit. I'm cool with this. We have 3 upgrade kits. Wow.
So is it possible to upgrade everything throughout the course of the game?
I don't think everything. You can get pretty close.
But everything with that you'd want that certain like stealth or attacking path basically.
Let's see. What do we want? That's useless. Yeah, 3-part job come Wednesday. Nice. Sure. We can conversation one. We probably won't ever use it since most of it's obvious enough without it, but. And then sprint faster. All right. So just real quick, just so you guys can see what I mean. So here's a pep shot. Let's see how like survivable this is. Hello, Spout. Hello, hello, bouncer. How are you? Bang! Dead.
Those guns are significantly less survivable than that.
Wow, guns hurt more than fucking non-lethal gun. Who would have guessed? Seems safe enough.
Yeah, 3 terabytes is.
Bang!
Even if you can't get all your games eventually, you're not really gonna need more than 3 terabytes worth of games.
I would argue that.
I mean, yeah, but that you just hate re-downloading stuff, even though you could re-download things in half a fucking second.
I am the man who has like 9 terabytes of storage full of games right now.
I thought you mostly got the storage for like storing VODs.
No. I got that as a possible. Oh, Nick. Oh, we're so much faster. Wow, I'm like 5% faster. Wow, that was a waste. Holy shit. Okay. I didn't think. Okay. I didn't think it'd be pretty good. I didn't think it'd be that good, but wow, that's disappointing. I should have gotten the hacking upgrades. That would have been much more useful to me. Hello, I have come to meet a hacker friend. I'm just gonna move on out of here, don't mind me. Where is Vent? Vent man must enter vents.
Jensen.
Oh, wait.
I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything.
Ah, see, personality type.
Van Bergen's
She's
all yours.
an Omega.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
But she's big beta. Activate pheromones. Tease.
Sure. Makes them more interesting that way. But when the girl is my pilot and my only ticket out of here, I prefer a more open relationship.
Good point.
Glad you agree. But you still haven't answered the question.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember?
No, I don't.
My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed.
That personality
Murdered.
type thing, that isn't
Scumbag
intrusive or
boyfriend did. I know he
anything.
did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation.
I don't.
They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Where'd you...
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Where'd you get
Yes,
that?
a friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Because you
Look,
are.
Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
Alpha,
So you want me to
beta,
meet him
omega.
and get the report?
Wait, what?
Is that it?
That's
Yes,
the
but he'll
personality
only
type.
respond to a certain
So,
phrase.
Say choose anything.
Death and
no, it's when they're
very
talking,
determined
like the little pips
To
light
which
up.
he'll reply,
And you just go off whichever one's the biggest one.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just
I'm
lay
sorry,
along
what was
for the
what was the line? I wasn't paying
Find it
attention.
inside the lobby of the
Yeah.
Lower Hengshaw Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle
Anonymous X.
I know.
Anonymous X. Okay.
I like the sigh, just...
Incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Okay, bye.
Was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea project, the
怎么样？
cooperative
我能
global
帮你吗？
initiative
还是你还在考虑啊？
Where is the gun merchant? I require gun. Excuse me, sir. Let me parkour over your head.
Have you had cornbread before?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, so I was mentioning, cause I recently tried a new cornbread recipe and it was really good. The funny thing is, I was looking at all the reviews that people left on the recipe, and one of the people said that it was like, oh, it was terrible, that it was so crumbly, they ended up having to throw it all away. And the
That
thing
means you
is,
made it wrong.
yeah, they obviously made it wrong, cause I made it in like the crumbliest way that like the recipe would talk about, except with the exception of I added in the egg. Which they said it was like super crumbly without it, but I did add in. Other than that, is like I didn't try to make it I built it as crumbly as it'd be, and it wasn't crumbly at all. Like I actually don't know what the recipe is talking about with that.
Well, I mean, the main point of eggs and stuff like that is to make it less crumbly.
I know, but it's like there's also the fact that like it doesn't. Since I used more in me instead of power, that could also make it more crumbly. But it's just like my favorite part though is that the person that made the recipe replied to that review, being like, "Oh yeah, I mean it's like it sucks that you wasted food, but you know, maybe next time try a different recipe like this one," and then link to like the more cake-like version of the cornbread. That like wouldn't be crumbly at all, because it's like more moist.
I prefer not crumbly because crumbly makes a mess.
Just the heck, worst decision I
But they
ever
like
made
the flavor,
taking that
so.
gig, as you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this, you tell me what you know.
Down, boy.
I love the shades. I could get rid of them if I wanted to, but I must look like I am wearing shades.
Boy.
The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Sarah's biggest competition.
That really surprised you.
They got that way. Zhao doesn't like competition.
You're telling me my corporation's biggest corporation opponent wants to put a stop to our progress? That's not possible.
Proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies.
Oh.
You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics.
Well, he's fucking.
Oh, he's fucking.
That's what you were saying, right?
You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
Okay, bye. Going back into my little pod. No. Fucking Batman! Can you imagine, like, living in a place and you see, like, fucking me come in, who's like, I need to get up there! Hoo! Hoo!
Fucking New
York! And then, you know, after a while, he just jumps back down using this lightning augment to land. It's like, wow. Hey. Parkour, hardcore parkour. Trying to think of a good SCP for you to tell us about and rapture us with the tales of shenaniganery.
Yeah, I mean, mostly, yeah, like, part of the issue, I guess, as well as, like, talk about SCP is that, like, they're so self-contained that, you know, it's not, say, like, there's not a lot of lore behind, like, each individual one they can go into. Okay, you know, it's more just, like, you know, so it's, like, at best I can usually just give, like, cliff notes of the story of each one.
I mean, do that. Like, if there's a...
I mean, I can talk about, maybe not SCPs so much, but, like, just, like, the organization itself, and just, like, how, like, that one time that the Foundation really fucked up by, being, like, I think we could definitely use SCPs, to contain other SCPs in, like, a squad team. And have one of them be a psycho-fucking murderer that, like, every time he gets out, murders everything unless we put a shot collar on him, and sometimes even then. So I can't remember the name of the operation with this, but basically, you know, like I said, like, they had there was, like, two main SCPs on it. It was, Iris, and then Abel. That's the names of, like, that's, like, their, like, names on the list.
I don't remember the code. I'm just gonna save scum it.
Oh my god, okay.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches
okay, I was fucking hashtag Chan.
Right, what now?
They have eyes
Alright,
and
continue.
ears everywhere.
But
Be outside the clinic. Turn left
and
from
there
the
isn't
front and go
too
down
much
the
to
stairs.
this. It's more just like so you have Iris who's just like she's her power, her anomaly is that she is she's just normal like girl, like like young adult basically. But she when she uses a when she uses a specific camera, she can like look through the photos and like affect like what's on the other side. She can so she can knock down a cup or whatever, like see what's happening there.
Just and then the cup was knocked over.
Yeah,
Whoosh.
I mean, it's just like surveillance basically. But then you have Abel, who is essentially like every time he dies
exactly
is
what I was expecting.
revised
I was told
in
I
his
would be meeting a
cube.
girl.
And
How do I know you're not an
is,
imposter, some sort of double agent?
Just some.
Don't think I
just
don't know
big
this could all
fucking
just be an elaborate trap
motherfucker
to set
who
me up.
is really hard to
No
kill
offense, Mr. X, or whatever
and
your
put
name
down.
is. But I really don't have time for this.
What if the guy who's really hard to kill fought the lizard who was really hard to kill?
Yes.
I do
have it
believe
right
they
here.
fought for a while,
Evelyn
but
Carmichael's
like
autopsy
Abel still like died just
Here.
because like he is killable.
I trust you will
It's
put
just
this information to good use. Because
Like, as in,
accountability
like,
and justice is at an
Yeah,
all-time low,
containing
I'm
them,
afraid.
like they
pains
basically
me to
have
see
a
this
big
once
fucking
great city,
hallway that
which
they
stood as a
fill up.
bastion for reform and progress
That,
against our
if he-
oppressive
if he-
communist
when he
origins,
escapes, and it's
succumb
when
to
because
the
he does
trappings
escape
of corporate
sometimes.
bureaucracy
They
and petty
fill up with
corruption.
water, and then they have like
Corruption so
a
often
machine gun.
typical of your Western governments.
If the machine gun nests
you don't
then
mind, I
doesn't
really
like
must be
stop
going.
them, and then
Well,
they just flood the fucking
There
hallway
is
with
still the
water,
matter of my payment.
and then evacuate
1,000
the
credits
facility.
was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
Because give an idea of his like demeanor, he's heavily implied to be based
And what
off
were you
of
just saying about
essentially
corruption?
be
A deal
the
is a
Abel
deal.
from Cain
Surely
and Abel
your handlers informed you of this little detail.
No, my
or
handlers
whatever.
failed to
So I
mention
might be
this little
whatever.
detail.
I might be
Never
confusing the
mind.
names. He's
Just
whatever.
take your
He's
money.
whatever
This
brother
report
murdered
better
his
be worth
brother.
it.
Oh, I assure
That's
you it
Cain.
is. Whoever
Cain,
it
Cain
was
murdered
who
Abel.
wanted
There
this
is
information
Abel,
given to
and
the proper
he is
authorities paid a lot of money
more
to have it
peaceful.
ignored. It's pity for
They
them
don't
limb
let
policies strictly
Hold on,
Cain
just
and
just
Abel
real
Omission
quick,
of
you just
records
remind me.
concerning
because
operation
that's
procedures
not good.
for legal purposes.
So you never played Vampire the Masquerade, right?
No.
Okay, so the basis of the game, because you're talking about Cain, that reminded me, is that medical note removing all adjustment time for evil is good men do nothing. Useless.
Malik. Got the autopsy report.
Basically, when Cain murdered Abel, God was like, "Because you have murdered your brother, you shall be cursed." And then Cain was like, "What's my curse, God?" And then God's like, "Immortality, and super strength, and you can become ghost and mist, and you can fly, and super speed."
You're just an all-around badass, really. You
Uh,
just can't look at the sun.
You can't be in the sun. And you can make more if you want.
So in the Masquerade, is it the one? Is that lore where it's like if you kill like the master vampire, all the vampires below him die or whatever?
No.
Okay.
No. I didn't remember, but I was like, oh, right, yeah. Your character is turning into a vampire, and then your sire gets killed in front of you. Like, no, that's not how it works.
Okay.
Now, the basically in Vampire, though, like the farther down the line you are, the weaker you are. It's not like super like if you're a tier below him, you have no chance. But it's like every tier below you are weaker.
Okay.
So basically, the entire way the Masquerade, the not the first one, the second one, because the first one is like a different open world ARPG, like Coder.
Okay.
Which is really weird because you're a crusader, like during the Crusades.
Yeah.
And then you go like, "Oh, please, Sir Knight, go into that really dark cave and kill all the vampires." Like, "Oh yes, God shall protect me," and you go in and get murdered.
Aww.
And you become a vampire, and you're like, "What's happened to me? God has abandoned me." And like, but wait, I can make God like me again by being not an asshole. Yes. And then you do some quests where you save people. You kill the Jewish golem. I forget his name. You know, the Jewish golem from the stories. You kill him. And then you're locked into a cellar for a really long time, and when you're released, it's modern times. So you go from using sword and shield to miniguns.
So you're like a really powerful vampire because you're like, you know, you're like one of the first ones, or not necessarily a first one, but you're pretty like far up in tiers.
Yeah, you can become pretty powerful, and you get like it's one of those games like Underrail, where if you fuck up your build, you're not gonna have a fun time. Where am I going? I'm going up. Ah, yes, up. Anyway, I kind of got sidetracked. So in the Vampire Masquerade RPG, the entire point of the game is there is a sarcophagus that's coming, where half of the vampires think that it's like one of the first vampires, and the first
like one of the people Kane bit, basically.
and the first vampires are massive fucking assholes.
Yeah, I could see.
Who like apparently like hate all of their descendants. So they're like, if he wakes up, he's going to kill all of us, and there isn't anything we can do to stop him. And then you, being the main character, are like, you must find the sarcophagus, and then the sarcophagus gets stolen, and then you go find it again, and then it gets stolen again, and you go find it a third time, and then you like, do you open the sarcophagus or do you keep it closed? What will you do? I have to go up. I have to go up. I have to go up really high. Would that work? No. And, the Vampire Masquerade, it's a fun RPG. It's a really good RPG. It's just the combat mechanics really, really suck. I keep, like, looping around back here because I am not very good at navigating this area. And also, like, telling them stories. We can't go that way because the cops are like, specials off limits now. So when I first played the game, you have to choose what clan you're part of, and you can choose like the regular vampires, like fucking vampire necromancers who make like flesh furniture.
All right.
Which is neat. Now I saw this, I was kind of overwhelmed. I went, which one speaks to me? And I saw Bruja, and my first brain went Bruja. And that's who I picked. Flesh furniture sounds lovely indeed. And then I was Brouhaha man, and I punched things in the face really, really hard. I somehow found my way to the right area, Nick.
Isn't one of them like all fucked up looking, and it's like if you ever get seen by anyone, it's very clear you're a vampire, and it's like an automatic like strike.
Yes, one of the ones you can play is the Nosferatu, who are just the Nosferatu from like the original movies. Ah, fuck me. So they are very bat looking.
Access granted.
And then people see him, and they go, oh my god, that's not right! And then you find some guys who are like, he's just a crackhead, he wants his crack.
Oh, okay.
I will say though, the dialogue in Vampire the Masquerade is some of the best shit in any game.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around.
Pips.
Maybe you can find something suspicious.
He's a dumbass,
Do you mean
don't
his
worry.
computer? Yeah, okay, I could access the computer before, so. But there's one guy who's like, I forget his entire line of dialogues. I haven't played the game in a really long time. But it's like, my name's Fat Mike. I am the proprietor of Fat Mike's Guns. You can call me Fat Mike, and that's Fat Mike with an F. Cause I know I got a little bit of a weight problem. I just don't give a shit.
God damn it.
That's great. Hi, Lee. Your father wanted me to forward this to you as a quarterly report extended. How much you said investment limb? P.S. I'm still waiting on the financial statement from About How Associated. Surprising tight lip when it comes to business. Do not disgrace my son. Your behavior has always been disgraceful. Up until now, I've done everything in my power to support it. You son us all for whoremongering.
Malik.
Bye.
Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior.
So do the vampires mainly survive donated blood or whatever from like
a lot of them do, yes.
Okay. Just because like killing people's like not very
I can't believe you would do something like that. Just
Well, say, like, you know, you don't have to, like, you know, kill them when you drink their blood. You drink a little bit, and then, as part of the curse, if you do that, they just forget about, like, the past 5 seconds. They don't remember being bitten.
I'm sure there's more here.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know.
Oh, okay. So you have to actually purposely turn someone, basically.
Yeah. Which.
Is it the thing where they have to like drink your blood or whatever?
I actually don't know because I'm sure the game covers it, but you know how I play RPGs when I'm by myself.
Sure, you don't fucking pay attention.
I just skim. All I remember is in the RPG, you become a vampire when you have sex with your sire.
She had. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still.
Which is really funny if you're Nosferatu, which means you saw like this fucking bat rat looking motherfucker. Like, I fuck it.
Does your sire's like gender change based on your character's gender?
You cannot choose your character's gender. It's whatever you are. So, you know, if you're Nosferatu, you're a guy. If you're Bruja, you're a guy. If you're right. Okay, choose gender. I honestly can't remember.
I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Yeah, I'm almost certain your clan determines your gender just because it's an old game. You know, you have 9 like completely different options. They didn't want to spend the time to
make sure I got it.
Also do genders. Oh, am I good here? No. There's also there's a crazy one. They're called Balkavians. They're completely psychotic and insane. But, like, they're not, like, hostile insane. They're just, they hear voices and they constantly change what voice they're talking in. The voices are very, very meta and will acknowledge and bring up shit that will happen in the future. But because you're also psychotic, you don't know how to, like, bring it up, you know?
Probable murder weapon.
Like, say, whenever you go to your apartment, the TV will interrogate you.
That's a hell of a stretch.
Oh, okay.
You really think?
And it'll bring up, like, what's gonna happen in the future.
We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Get back to the hive.
I wonder how the new one's gonna handle, like you being sired.
I kind of hope it's also just the same thing of, you had sex, you became a vampire.
I mean, if you have the, because that one, I'm sure you're gonna be able to fully choose your gender and how you look and everything, so it's like an RPG, so. Maybe you'll just like also be able to design your sire.
Design your sire.
Yeah.
I mean, it was anything like the first one where he dies in the fucking first 5 seconds. I mean...
Yeah.
And also, werewolves exist.
Not surprised. Are they like, are vampires like super racist against werewolves?
Werewolves are super rare. And, like, the few that, you know, are known are super strong. Like, there's one that you have to fight in the game, and, you know, you can fight him. He will kick your ass. Where basically the way you're meant to fight him is, you just kind of survive until it stops being full moon.
Oh.
If you can make him panic,
Or you can lead him to an observatory and close the observatory like automatic door and crush him to death.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Where is Lee? There's Lee. Hi, Lee.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe
Alright,
it
let's
is.
see what his personality is.
What's it to you?
He has 1 Omega.
Carmichael.
Man, it's off.
1 Alpha.
All there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you
He's
are?
probably a
Simple
beta.
proposition.
Says he had 1 Omega, 1
I
Alpha. He's
have
probably a
proof
beta.
that shows you murdered Evelyn.
Or he's not a beta.
And
It's
I want you
either
to
Alpha
pay me
Omega.
2.5 million credits to make that
2.5 million. Ooh.
Bullshit.
He big Alpha. He 2 Alpha.
Paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
So now, what I do, now that we know he's an Alpha.
I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
We shall show him the powers soon.
And why's that?
Because the police was inclusive phone accuracies. Police was
So how do you know which one to pick? Is it just like based on
whichever one has like the most boops. Oh, these ones. So you're supposed to get like a pheromone thing, where you eject pheromones and you decide which pheromone you want to do, either Alpha, Beta, or Omega.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn.
Maybe I should have been paying attention to like what. I have completely forgotten like all of the things. I was too busy talking. Drugged?
You said Evelyn was high as a kite, drugged out of her mind when she died. But we both know this isn't true.
I barely remember what I said that night, but I know that ain't it.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit...
I think I've gotten like every single thing wrong.
And how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
The anti-clock!
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
How do you
Like
think?
any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
It was Daddy! Daddy!
She wasn't happy in the relationship. She wanted to take it to the next level, but you wanted none of that. When she threatened to get your family involved, you hit her, but just a little too hard.
Yeah, we argued about that, but what bitch doesn't?
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation?
Also Daddy!
Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already...
Perhaps I should have been paying slightly more attention.
And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
2.5 million.
Fuck. I can't believe this shit. I'll pay you, man. I'll pay you. Just what do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped
It's
screaming.
not how it's like, oh my god, I hit her and she freaked out, so I hit her again.
She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money?
In the morning.
Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Can you imagine? Just fucking
Please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God,
come in,
Jensen,
bring
I
up
can't
like
right
all
now.
of the murder stuff, and like, all right, I'm leaving now.
To be honest,
What?
it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
I need a washing machine to hide behind. Alright, how the fuck do I hack this without them getting angry at me? Is there a machine downstairs I can carry up here? I need a vending machine. Give me a soda. Ooh, money. Thank you. Well, I mean, I guess I can try to hack it regularly and see how they react. Will they get mad, or will they be like, meh? Not paid enough to deal with that. Don't mind me. Do they really not care that I'm hacking this? Okay.
Well, you couldn't tell until like you exited out.
No, I'd be able to hear them yelling at me.
Oh, okay.
And they just don't care, I guess.
Access granted.
Yeah, well, whatever. Disable.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done.
And
Meet me
now,
in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
oh, what could the surprise be? I wonder. There's so many things it could be. There you are.
Jensen.
Malik.
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
What are you gonna give me?
What are you gonna
Oh, a
do?
Praxis kit!
I have a few loose ends to tie up.
Upgrade!
To make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hans aren't gonna buy their way out of this
Praxis
one.
Confession is
This game
solid.
would be a lot
With that
harder
and the
if you
evidence
don't
from the
do like the
autopsy,
side
there's
quests.
no way he can
Don't fill
avoid
the upgrade kits.
prosecution.
Yeah.
Justice will be served.
It won't be
Justice will
a
be served.
lot harder. It will be harder, though.
You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you
Face
ready?
the hive exterior.
It's almost showtime. In 3, 2.
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me.
How little they care, Nick.
I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Okay. Continue on to the main quest. Actually, what are we gonna upgrade our Praxis kit? What can we do? Alright, right. Reflex booster. Now we can punch 2 people! Yeah. I'm just gonna walk on by. I'm sure that's fine.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. Me and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Alright. I might have to darken the screen. I'm almost certain there's nothing that's bad, but I don't recall.
Oh, you can't remember if it's like the sex scene or whatever?
I can't remember if it's a sex scene or if it's...
Oh, okay.
Just gonna, real quick.
I told you, I am not getting ugly.
Mate, you have a customer. Get to work.
Alright, it's fine so far.
It is hilarious how it's like you can show you're just like fucking tearing people's throats out with your blade, but nope, can't show titties. That's against the rules.
This is a quest. This is a side quest I can do. Hello, side quest person.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business.
Neither.
So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here...
Does she have an augment?
She has
Like,
been gone for
her
days.
eyebrow kind of goes out a little bit.
Took her and will force her to get augmented.
That's
You
probably
seem-
just a shitty
You
animation.
seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Except...
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Side quests!
I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine.
I'll find
I
her
don't
sooner
know
or
where
later.
they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is.
Okay.
He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can
I'm
do?
Batman.
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with
Oh, the
Red
harvesters.
down here. The harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Okay, goodbye. Alright, let's go see the people in here that I will probably have to knock out. You don't mind if I hack this, right? Right. Just gonna be Batman. Oh,
Access
okay.
granted.
I was getting kind of concerned there. Alright. Prepare! Whoo! Da, 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 da.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
In the shower?
Hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes I talk so much I forget who I told what.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So he thinks
Wait a minute.
it'd be a nice
Is this shrimp friendly?
bring in more customers.
Hard to say.
Are you shrimp friendly?
Girls should be forced into anything, but I find it amazing how passionate people are.
I mean, they let you stream this game, so obviously.
Augmentation thing.
Yes, she's wearing clothing. Okay, good, we're good.
It's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity.
Do we knock him out? For like no reason, just be an asshole. I'm Batman.
Hello. I heard you.
I'm Batman! Batman! Yeah, I was hoping you'd do a double takeout, but I think it didn't
Jensen,
register as
You
like.
got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found
That doesn't look healthy.
Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM. They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully, I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart
It just
card
got really, really
If you
drunk.
need backup, let me know.
Just got really drunk, Nick.
Very drunk.
Batman! Not the same as like the gliding, but it's close. Am I supposed to go down? No. Alright, so I have to go up there. I have made a mistake. Oh no. So Nick, there's a. Tell us about the doctor, Nick. Doctor.
I actually don't really know about the Doctor because I've never really like read his SCP. Plus, it's not a super complicated one. It's just he has a lot of like memes about him is the thing.
The memes,
it's kind of like how Peanut, like you read the article and it's just like, it's like a paragraph.
Hey,
Shove
Chumley.
off before I shove you off.
Shut up.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in
But I
there.
mean,
Your
yeah.
friends.
One alpha.
I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe.
Two
Let's get some
alpha.
credit first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Activate pheromones. He is an alpha. We shall appease them with pheromones.
I gotta make sure she's okay first.
Oh, so you
It'll be a
use
lot more
the
valuable to
pheromones
me
and it tells
and
you which
you
one to pick.
If she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart business.
I take it the pheromones
Okay,
are consumable.
I'll tell
No.
you.
That's just the upgrade.
Holding her on a small
Oh,
side
okay.
street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Thank you. Just knock him out immediately. Let's see. Where do I gotta go? I don't know. Down. I know that much. Woo! You go farther down? Trying to think if I can think of any other good one. Do you know about the headless horseman one?
I do not. I think I kind of remember reading it, but I don't like recall it super.
Hey.
This is not the place for you. Get out, Lao Wai.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Give me a couple minutes and I'll be able to check the list.
I'm sorry.
again.
I'm sorry. This is fine. I'm Batman! Banish! Hello, do not worry. Batman has come. I've punched out all of your guards.
Leave me!
That's the wrong thing.
Get away.
Access granted.
Hey, I'm just gonna come here and loot your shit. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, what's up? Actually, no, I gotta loot these guys. Money. Money. Pocket secretary. That's the code. Fucking the pocket secretary with the code has on it right below the code, delete this after you read it.
God damn it.
Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway.
you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're
I
okay?
killed a
Can you
lot
leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you.
Oh.
For everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
I helped. Goodbye. I'm sure they're fine, Nick. I just hit him with the concussive blast and knocked down an elephant like 4 or 5 times. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to imagine, Nick, so you're just like sitting there talking to your girlfriend, and Jensen comes whoosh! Jumps over your heads. They're really weird at times with like how you know, it's like you get all these augments that are like, you know, passively on are really good, and you can run silently. You need to activate it, or alternatively, you could just go completely invisible. I did not go high enough. I did not go high enough. I see. Is this the Hanghua Hotel? Yes. Okay. There's a gun dealer in here that I can find and sell to. I went too high. Hello.
Ning, did you find her?
Yes.
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe.
Oh, Nick.
As promised, here's your payment.
So I got the Indominus sets for the, you know, the new edition. One of the Necron characters, he's a Cryptech. His model has him pointing his finger like, I have 4 of them, so they're all just pointing in the same direction. Like, brothers, point at him.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes.
It looks really stupid, but I love it.
Accident or suicide.
And then I wasn't. Is there another way?
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught, he would
in that set is also Scorpec Destroyer Lord, who's, you know, really big, and he is also pointing with his finger. So it's like, yes, even you, big brother, point too. Yeah.
And come back
how many of their models point?
He works with the police.
I have 8 models that point.
He'll make sure Chan is arrested.
And they're all characters. It's great.
I'll do it.
Good. I will give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below.
Wasn't I given the option to, like, just give him drugs?
If you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me, and I will.
I feel like they could have done a better job with the model of a character who gives you 2 quests.
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around. But be careful.
I'm just reminded of, you better point that gun somewhere else, boy, if you don't want to have any bad circumstances.
That makes it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps, which means strictly
no pep
submission.
What?
Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good. Yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
Okay. Why is there a level 2 with, like, no door? It just seems like a bad design. Okay, so, we're gonna go knock out Chang, plant the drugs, turn the quests in, and then we'll end tonight's stream.
Alright.
Chang is over here. How dare me? How dare I have a job that requires me to be there in 5 hours? And I require sleep. How dare I? The blasphemy.
You work in 5 hours?
Yes!
Why the fuck? Dude, why the fuck are you still streaming?
Because I make terrible life choices.
God damn it. You shouldn't do this. Like, I'm off tomorrow, so I don't have to worry.
Hey!
Like, you're not gonna be able to, like, get away with this shit as much if you start driving to work, because, you do not want to drive on, like, 3 hours of sleep. It's fucking super dangerous.
You've been slipping. How dare I? There is a man in here. He's like, what? Open my door. I have a gun. I'm ready. You got nothing on me. Oh God! Plant drugs. Alright, so here's what happened, Nick. Just ignore, like, the massive, like, swelling and bruising on his temple. Well, what actually happened is he was getting real into those drugs. Just, like, real into them. There we are.
He's a bit too into them in a certain way.
And he just bonked his head. And then he moved the fridge too. Nothing else in here. Okay. Are these guns? These just boxes. These are just boxes. I love how the cops and whatnot are just kind of okay with me doing that. I mean, what can we do? He paid for the augment. Hello, yes, I have done 2 major quests for you that have now made your life significantly improved. Could you tell me where the gun dealer is in this building? I'd like to shelter him. Or buy from him. One of the two. Maybe he's in here. Gun dealer? Gun dealer. No gun dealer. Gun dealer. No. Gun dealer. No. Gun dealer? Nope. Civilian.
Well, just fucking Morpheus wannabe. He has the wrong glasses though.
Jensen is not one to talk about that.
He doesn't want to be a Morpheus. He wants to be a Batman.
Has been taken care of?
Edgy Batman.
Complete.
Edgier
I planted
Batman.
the drugs and left him unconscious in his apartment. Your friend should have no trouble with the arrest.
I will contact him immediately. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough
If you could
done,
give me a praxis
but here's
kit,
the payment promise.
that'd be cool.
I hope you will be satisfied with it. 喂，姐
2,000 credits.
是没？都好了，他做了。是，谢谢，祝你好运。
I require a gun dealer! You guys so knocked out? Yeah. Oh. He's T-posing, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're doing the dance.
Gun dealer. I was promised a gun dealer in this building. Is it like just like the front door guy who's like, oh yes, you want guns? You buy from me too. You want prostitute? You also buy from me. I do both. Yeah, we do multi-business here.
You want prostitute and guns?
Edgar Lee!
My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client.
Why do you have a name if I can't interact with you? This is mine now. Doesn't know. I guess I don't know what the gun do is. Whatever, that's it. Anyway, so that's where we'll be going for tonight's stream. I'd like to thank you for coming, and hopefully it's the next one. Have a good night, and I'll see you then. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. See you later. And say good night, Nick.
Good night.